What are the warning signs that your goat might have a uterine tear?
It can be variable. Exactly like you said, like lack of blood doesn't rule out a uterine tear. I will say on the flip side, if there was a lot of blood vaginally, you should worry about there being a tear. But if you don't see a lot of blood, it doesn't rule out a tear. And exactly like you said, so it can cause like rupture of the uterus essentially to the point that they're bleeding into their abdomen. In which case, what you're going to see probably externally is they're going to start to become more lethargic, not as attentive to their kids, eventually probably recumbent, and then eventually just like really not looking very good. The other possibility is they don't bleed, but now you basically have like an opening. The uterus at that point, has the cervix is open. So the uterus is like essentially open to the world, right, through the vagina. And again, if you palpated, which most people are palpating with bare hands or maybe gloves, so you're introducing a lot of bacteria. So the other possibility is they develop like really significant peritonitis, which is like infection of the abdomen. And then they ultimately become septic. So similarly, they become lethargic. In that case, they might have a fever if you take their temperature, but not always. And again, eventually will just stop eating, not attentive to their kids, sort of slowly decompensate. And so those would be the things that I would expect like a owner to potentially see. As a veterinarian, there would be more things that we would see on our like physical exam and blood work as well.